Good afternoon and welcome to GrainTV. It's January 2nd, 2013. I'm Logan Burgess. To my right here is Cody Bills. Well, Cody, let's jump into Fire Tip. See how the grains ended the day here on a Wednesday afternoon. We see corn for March delivery down 8 3/4, soybeans off 17 3/4, and Chicago wheat down 23 1/4. You know, we saw outside markets open up quite strongly here this morning. It seems like the grains were following them higher initially, but really fell out of bed late in the session. What's kind of your take on the action we saw today?
Well, you know, we had the avoidance of the fiscal cliff, and really all it was is just kind of dodging a bullet and moving the hard decisions down the road another 2 months. So they are not out of our radar. Right. Once again, we're going to have to focus on them, and we'll just see how the debates unfold there. But really, we did get the avoidance, and so that was kind of the big pop that we saw early on in the morning. But we did not trend higher. That pop was met with immediately selling, and that snowballed throughout the day. And then, you know, let's take a look at the technical damage for soybeans. You know, we were just gathering up a lot of momentum, and by the end of the day, we broke through 14. We closed with conviction below 14. You know, it wasn't a high volume day, but the bottom line here is, if you look at beans, I think there's a lot of possibility for continuation selling in the next coming days. Right. I would look at the support level of around 1356 as the next big support level. That was a previous support back on November 16th, and it is also if you look at the chart here, it's also a long-term trend support line. And so I think, you know, if we do get that continuation selling, look for some support around 1356.
Yeah, you know, certainly not a good day here in the market for any bulls out there. And this was really the first day that we had strong volume coming off the holiday break. So a lot of selling today as well in the corn pit as well. Let's hop over here to a March corn chart, Cody. And if we see this right here, we're now firmly below $7 a bushel. You know, certainly not good to see if anybody's looking for a rally here. And it kind of looks like a similar situation that we saw last year. We printed highs during the summer and then just kind of drifted lower as the demand simply wasn't there at the high corn prices right now. You know, I think overall right now, it looks like this corn market is headed lower. I think large acreage is going to weigh on the more deferred months. And if we look at the close months, the front months here, you know, export sales and ethanol production aren't really anything to get the bulls excited about. So that's what I'm kind of worried about this corn market right now. I think it's good to keep an eye on it right here. Have to see if we get a little pickup in export sales as price move lower here.
Yeah, I don't think in corn that we're going to see the kind of selling that we've seen in wheat. You know, wheat's come off seriously. Right. For corn, I don't think we're going to see that. I think corn is just going to be a slow bleed for a while as we kind of move a little bit lower and see if we get a little bit more demand. But we're going to have to see some more demand here, especially when it comes to export sales. But let's switch on over here to wheat. One thing I did want to mention to anyone out there that does grow wheat and was considering possibly hedging at this point, you know, I don't think right now is a great time to be pricing wheat, simply because we have had such a sharp sell-off here in the last month. We've taken about $1 off of the price of wheat in the last month, and now, you know, we did have a big down day today, down 23 cents. I think we're kind of stretched. I think we're a little bit, you know, a little bit oversold here, and considering the fact that we do have support here on the daily chart, if you look back over time, this is an area that we touched on. It was resistance 3 different times, and that was the area we broke out of. I think now we're back around the 740, 750 level. There's a good chance we could see a bounce here for wheat. Yep. So just if you're thinking about trying to price or hedge wheat at this level, maybe you might want to wait, see if we get that kind of bounce, and then rethink your strategy.
Yeah, certainly, Cody. You know, as we said, macros were really kind of the big driver today. But here in the coming days, we're going to have to start focusing on the crop production and WASDE report that we're going to be getting next week here. Certainly, that's going to be a big driver here of the grains in general, and we'll keep you posted on that here on GrainTV as we approach that day. If you guys want to take a look at Fire Tip platform for yourself, visit us over at grainhedge.com. Take a no-obligation demo over there. Give us a call at the office here, 877-472-4607 is the number we can be reached at. You know, I think that wraps up our show here for Wednesday afternoon. Thanks a lot for joining us, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.